Good morning, children. Welcome to our English class. Hope you had a good time. Let's continue our studies. Today we are going to learn new chapter in course book, chapter 9, The Coming of the King. It is a simple children's story written by Laura E. Richards. She wrote a number of books for children. So this story teaches us the importance of cleanliness. In this story you can see the children find the joy of keeping their playground clean and pretty. The story also teaches us how to be kind to everyone. Let me ask you a question, children. Do you keep your room clean daily? Okay, some are doing, but some of you, especially, prepare your room when your friend or any guest is coming to your house, isn't it? So, how do you feel if your friend visits you when your room is very dirty? Do you feel happy? No. Here in this story, you can see that how the children change their ways and find the joy of keeping their playground clean and pretty. Now I am going to read this chapter. All of you, please open page number 59 in your textbook. Before begin this chapter, let's complete the wise sayings with the help of the words given in the box. Cleanliness is next to dash. So, what is the answer? Cleanliness is next to godliness. This is a famous proverb. Second one, if everyone swept in front of his house, the whole dash would be clean. That means if we keep our houses and surroundings neat and clean, that whole town would be clean. One hand must wash the other or both will be dirty. Last one, the world is our dash. Keep it clean. The world is our house. So let's begin this chapter. Some children were playing in their playground one day when a herald, so meaning of herald is an official who carries and announces important news. That means a messenger. Rode through the town, blowing a trumpet and crying aloud. The king passes by this road today. Make ready for the king. The children stopped playing and looked at one another. Did you hear that? They said. The king is coming. He may look over the wall and see our playground. Who knows? We must put it in order. The playground was quite dirty, and in the corners were scraps of paper and broken toys, for these were careless children. Meaning of scraps, small pieces that have been discarded. All children love to play, but some are very careless and their play area is always dirty because of the scraps of paper and broken toys. While some children are very careful, they keep their things neat and clean. Here you can see that some children were playing in the playground. On hearing this announcement of Herald, the children stopped playing and decided to put their playground in order as it was very dirty. And you can see that there were broken toys and scraps of paper in the corners. Next page. But now one brought a hoe and another a rake and a third ran to fetch the wheelbarrow from behind the garden gate. They labored hard till at length all was clean and tidy. So now each child started cleaning, one with a hoe and one with a rake, till the ground was clean and tidy. Hoe means tool for digging. Rake means it is used to collect leaves, hay, grass, etc. Wheelbarrow means a small cart with a single wheel used for carrying loads. You can see these things mostly used in the garden. It is clean now, they said, but we must make it pretty too, for kings are used to fine things. Maybe he would not notice mere cleanliness, for he may have it all the time. Then one brought sweet rushes and strewed them on the ground, and others made garlands of oak leaves and pine tassels and hung them on the walls. And the littlest one pulled marigold buds and threw them all about the playground to look like gold, he said. When all was done, the playground was so beautiful that the children stood and looked at it and clapped their hands with pleasure. Here you can see that the children stopped playing and they decided to make their playground pretty and clean. So one brought sweet rushes. Rushes means waterside plants. And another made garlands, while the little one threw marigold buds to make it look like gold because they think that the king is used to fine things. Now their playground looks very beautiful. After seeing the cleaned and pretty playground, they are very happy. They appreciated each other and they decided to always keep the playground in this way. Let us always keep it like this, said the little one, and the others cried. Yes, yes, that is what we will do. They waited all day for the coming of the king, but he never came. Only towards sunset, a man with travel worn clothes and a kind, tired face passed along the road and stopped to look over the wall. Now the children are eagerly waiting for the king because now their playground looked very beautiful. They waited all day, but the king didn't arrive. So finally, they saw a man with a kind and tired face pass along the road and asked the children, What a pleasant place, said the man. May I come in and rest, dear children? The children brought him in gladly and set him on the seat that they had made out of an old cask. Cask means a barrel shaped container that is used for storing liquids. Here they use this cask as a seat for this man. They had covered it with the old red cloth to make it look like throne, and it made a very good one. Cloth means a long, loose piece of outer clothing. It is our playground, they said. We made it pretty for the king, but he did not come, and now we mean to keep it so for ourselves. That is good, said the man, because we think pretty and clean is nicer than ugly and dirty, said another. That is better, said the man. And for tired people to rest in, said the little one. That is the best of all, said the man. So here you can see that this man politely asked the children if he could enter their playground to rest because this man is tired and has been traveling for some time. He sat and rested and looked at the children with such kind eyes that they came about him and told him all they knew about the 5 puppies in the barn and the thrush nest with 4 blue eggs and the shore where the gold shells grew, and the man nodded and understood all about it. So here you can see that the children gladly welcomed him and gave him the old cask and some water in their best cup. They easily trust this man and tell him about a lot of things because they are seeing this man at the first time, but his kind nature that makes the children trust him easily. By and by, he asked for a cup of water, and they brought it to him in the best cup with gold sprigs on it. Then he thanked the children and rose and went on his way. However, before he went, he laid his hand on their heads for a moment, and the touch went warm to their hearts. So, here you can see that this man is a kind hearted man, and his kind nature makes the children trust him easily. When he asked for water, they gave it to him in their best cup. Finally, when he got up to leave, he thanked the children for their kindness and laid his hand on their heads for a moment. That means he blessed them because he was very happy because they treated him very well. They gave their best things for him. So, because of these things, he was very happy and he laid his hands on their heads, and that touch went warm in their hearts. Now, page number 62. The children stood by the wall and watched the man as he went slowly along. The sun was setting and the light fell in long slanting rays across the road. He looked so tired, said one of the children. But he was so kind, said another. See, said the little one, how the sun shines on his hair. It looks like a crown of gold. So these children looked at him as he went on his way. Just then the littlest one remarks that how the sunlight on his shoulders looks like a crown of gold. At the end, you can see that the children didn't feel disappointed that the king didn't come, but they are very happy to treat the tired man with kindness. So, children, hope you understood this chapter. Practice reading and learn word meanings. Write down the question answers in your copy neatly and clearly. Next class, we continue course book. Till then, take care. Thank you.